Logan. The day has finally come that I'm standing before all my friends and family to promise my days to you. I vow to cherish this holy marriage as Christ will be the head of it. I vow to uphold you in prayer as Christ intercedes on our behalf. I vow to show you grace and mercy as Christ has abundantly poured over me. I vow to support your desires and dreams as Christ has created those for his purpose. I vow to submit to you as I understand that our roles are equal yet distinct in the eyes of Christ. I vow to be your friend and your companion as Christ is my friend. I vow to not hold you accountable for my happiness because true happiness comes from Christ alone. I vow to forgive you just as Christ shed his blood to forgive me. I vow to care for you on sick days as that's what Christ has called me to do. I vow to pursue joy in our marriage as true joy comes from Christ alone. I vow to trust you in abundance and in scarcity as Christ promised he'll provide. I vow to lead and serve with you as Christ leads his church. And I vow to make the gospel the mission of our marriage as Christ made it the mission of his life. And lastly, I vow to love you like only I can and prove it every day just as Christ proves his love for us every day.
Callie, I give you these vows as my commitment to be your husband. I vow to be honest and trustworthy because Christ is the ultimate truth in me. I vow to cherish and appreciate you as my partner because you are a blessing from Christ. I vow to forgive you no matter the transgression, just as Christ has forgiven me of my sins. I vow to lead our marriage towards God as it has been ordained of me as a follower of Christ. I vow to protect and defend you as a faithful husband, just as Christ watches over me. I vow to follow you to the ends of the earth because you follow Christ. I vow to listen to your wants and needs and to hear your voice, just as Christ answers my prayers. I vow to encourage your goals and aspirations in life because Christ designed them. I vow to celebrate you in times of joy and to comfort you in times of distress, just as Christ is always there for me. I vow to love you for the rest of my life the way Christ has always loved me, unconditionally. Just seeing you in your dress for the first time, and I'm honestly at a loss for words. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined how beautiful you would look. I obviously have looked forward to this day my entire life, and I love you more than I could ever say. I could say the words, and it will never convey it enough how much you mean to me and how much I care about you. And I pray every single day that I just bring you joy and happiness. It's the least that I could do for who you are and for who you've been to me. I love you. I can't wait to marry you imminently.
I smile every time I think of the first night that we kissed. You waited in the doorway till I finally pulled you in. I've never found a wine intoxicating as your lips. I knew right then I never want another pair of them. I've never laughed as freely as I did beneath the trees, hearing you tell stories while I tried to sit and read. I've seen my share of storms, but in your voice I found my peace. So I laugh until my stomach hurts while you lie there next to me. But baby, there's no way that I won't cry when I see you walking there, that I all eternity wrapped in one space and time. It's in your eyes, dressed in white to be my bride. I found love and courage are like two hearts in a dance, Wherever the one goes, the other dares to take a chance. So I took a knee, now I get to take your hand. And with you by my side, I'm stronger than I've ever been. Oh, but baby, there's no way that I won't cry when I see you walking down that aisle. All eternity wrapped in one space and time. It's in your eye, dressed in white to be my bride. Oh, be my bride. Oh, for the rest of my baby, there's no way that I won't cry when I remember you walking down that aisle. All eternity in history, my dreams and mine alive in your eyes, dressed in white, and I'm gonna hold you every night, my bride.